So as it says, dear Omniguardians, we will be conducting a server maintenance update on November 13, that's on Thursday, from 22 to 2 am. This usually lasts up to 4 hours, and we had one incident when it lasted even 5 to 6 hours if I recall correctly. We did get the compensation for it, but it was really annoying to wait for 2 additional hours than needed. So hopefully this time there will be no accidents. Last time season started like 5 minutes before the estimated time, so it was everything alright. After the update, the new Season 13 Dimensional War will be launched. This is basically a round universe from another dimension which attacks our current universe or something along that. I don't really follow the story unless I have to or unless I'm interested in it, but this story hasn't been really interesting, but I did have plans around it, but I will see whether that happens or not. So Season 13 introduces a brand new season mode which is called Storm Passage, which I went around in the other video in the leaked images, where Omniguardians can dispatch merchant fleets daily. Upon completing shipments, players can claim rewards. They can also raid other players' merchant ships to seize a portion of their rewards. Following this update, there will be a limited time themed event called Honey Season, which will go live, where participants can earn rewards such as DD Selectable, Oracle Degrees, and Diamonds. This is pretty much same event as we had this season, but it won't very likely include a free copy of the Planar Gate, so just a slightly bigger version of the event that we most recently had. Based on the recent player feedback, we have adjusted the opening schedule for Dimensional Arena. Starting this season, Dimensional Arena will take place every 2 weeks. Please take note of this change and join the battles in time. This is a massive W in my opinion. We will get now Dimensional Arenas in week 1, 3, 5 and 7. This is opposite to the Foggy format, so in 1 week you will have Dimensional Arena, in the other you will have Foggy. This makes perfect sense in my opinion. This is a really amazing change, because there will not be a single week where there will be pretty much nothing to do. Even though Dimensional Arena is a passive thing where you only swap around teams if needed, it's not really as active as anything else, but it's still something to look forward to and something to do. So again, a massive W change from the devs, and I'm happy they heard the request for additional Dimensional Arenas per season. That also means there's more free rewards for free-to-play players to get, assuming they get to learn the team building and the picks which to choose. If you're unsure, I have a bunch of guides on the Dimensional Arena, including the tier list itself. So as I said, the maintenance time is going to be November 13th for up to 4 hours. It's basically when everything ends. After World Arena ends, there will be 1 hour of time to claim the rewards, and then the update will be starting soon. It may be extended, but we hope it won't. The update reward is basically the same as always, some diamonds and some tickets. Then they show us the new heroes, which I went over all of them, so I'm not going to talk about them because I do have videos on them, so if you are interested in hearing a theoretical opinion on them, you're free to look. I will be making a actual review when I get to test them and play with them. The first hero is going to be Diana, the second Marina, and the third Arcdina, which means that Marina is going to be from the shards and from the treasure hunt, whereas Arcdina is going to be a guild shop hero, and Diana is pretty much going to be the O3 call hero only. So no free copy of Diana, but you can get free copy of the other two. That's just my assumption. I'm not 100% sure on this, but yeah. So Diana, there's nothing new to be confirmed about her, so whatever I said in the theory review still stands on my opinion about her. The true damage could be either insane or non-negligible thing, so we will see how it's exactly coded, but apart from that, she's promising to be a really good hero, especially because her synergies are really nice. The thing that I would like to note about the Sourceborn Marina is that the immunity to Phantom Illusion she brings is she herself brings that. It's not that the Glorians got reworked, it's not that the Planar Gate in 3rd position got buffed, even though you can use it with the Marina now to grant it Phantom Illusion immunity, I would assume. So Glorians still remain not counters to the Phantom Illusion effect, it's just Marina giving the Glorian synergy such effect. So you will still have to play 3 Glorians at minimum with Marina inside the team to have a Phantom Illusion immunity. Another thing I would like to note is that she herself attacks the Surge heroes, like she only herself has chance to perform a combo attack, so this removes the part where I said I think she's better than Surge and Ayushta, because Ayushta does allow teammates to proc the combo attacks, whereas Surge is pretty much just for Marina, so she's not going to be as good as I did expect her to be, because I really did that Surge is going to allow every single teammate to perform a combo action, but this text makes it look like it's only going to be her. So for Marina, I slightly less value her now, especially the Glorian synergy, so not as good as I thought, but it's still going to be a really strong hero nonetheless. As for the Argdina, we got a confirmation that the Fortitude effect that they mentioned is not actually Fortitude, it was just a name holder, or rather a placeholder name, for a new effect called Immortality. So Fortitude still will remain useless in the seasonal content because of the Phoenix. In non-seasonal it's a really strong effect, but in seasonal it's really useless against Phoenix users. If you have a 3-star Phoenix, Fortitude will do nothing. Argdina is a really great hero, she brings Immortality to Phoenix, which maybe you could even use her outside of Avengers to actually give other heroes Immortality against Phoenix, but we will see how that truly works. I still expect her to be meta in PvP just because of her synergies and because of what she brings to the team. So that's the only thing that I would like to mention that's different from the theoretical review. So Fortitude will remain useless and she still will remain a mandatory PvP hero, I do believe at least. Then we get to look at the newest relic. I really like the art style of both of these relics, especially the crossbow. I will go review their skills when they get released. I'm not going to talk about them, but I will say that they do look promising. I do think they have a high potential to be either game breaking or game changing, but yeah, as I said, I will go over them when they get actually released, so I will summon on them to be able to test them. The new sacred beasts pretty much same as for the relics. I'm not a fan of the looks. The Rage Shark looks really goofy and cool at the same time, but the Skyhawk is just Phoenix in the other angle, pretty much. That's how I look at it. I will review both of the pets when it's their time of the release, but so far none of them scream mandatory, apart from perhaps Skyhawk to ease up your primeval realm, but again it's not really mandatory. The Rage Shark is, in my opinion, a nerf to the pets, but yeah, as I said, I will go over them when they get released. So Storm Passage and Dimensional Arena update, I went over those. Storm Passage, really excited for this event. I think it's promising and I think it might be really good and healthy for the game, or rather the guild game, because guild in this game is pretty outdated thing and I hope they bring it to life someday soon if this event doesn't happen to do that. Dimensional Arena, as I said, is really amazing change, W change for the devs, and yeah, looking forward to doing it every time because the drafting is just so fun to do. Here you can see the review for the Storm Passage, which I already went over, but yeah, it's pretty much what I said in the video, so nothing new, nothing we didn't know already. Then we have some seasonal mode optimization, which is seasonal synergies. So they will be removing the Arcanists, the Norwegians, and whatever the last synergy was this season. The only important synergy in my opinion was Arcanists because they were the most fun to play with. Even though the other synergy that shared the damage done was really great as well. The HP region one was mediocre because most synergies already have that built in their synergy. The Everhunts. Each round leech rate increases by 10, 15, 20%, max 5 stacks. Not really sure what to think about this. If your hero dies, the hero will die. It might be useful with the new Argdina, but I'm not really sure if I like it. It's whatever, really. The Sourceborns, each time numbered rounds, each even numbered round, death increases by 33, 66 to 100%. Max 3 stacks. Again, defense is pretty irrelevant in this game unless they make something out of it. But defense is really useless. Maybe it will work nicely with 5 protectors. We can build around 5 protectors, Sourceborns maybe, so we will see how that goes, if it's even possible. And then the Primordials, each odd numbered round dodge increases by 5, 7, 10%, max 3 stacks. Again, in my opinion, useless. What's 30% dodge going to give apart from even more RNG to the game, which I really hate. I hate having RNG deciding the outcome of the battles, which I can control. So overall, I'm not happy with the seasonal synergies, and I do think that the current seasonal synergies are far better. Then we have the explanation of the Honey season, the newest event, which will start on November 21st. There's an upcoming beginners video I made for the Tsuki against Elisha, and I think Tsuki is better start, which you can do with this new event. With this newest event, you will be able to pick up Tsuki from the TD selector they offer you for free, and then afford her from the Oracle store with the Oracle decrease they offer and give for free. So this is one of the best opportunities to start an alt account on the November 21st, so to guarantee you a smooth start on the newest servers. The last update is the new hero skin, which is Sweetheart Chef Ascended Busted, which I think will be added to the skin decree on the newest event or something, I'm not really sure. And then we have the Oracle shop, which will get Odin, amazing hero, usable at 6 stars, but RNG really needs 8 stars for the reliability. New heroes available for Transcendence are going to be Ra, Hecate, and Bahamut. Bahamut is considered an option for those who can't transcend their Fate heroes. Hecate not really in my opinion, and Ra perhaps if 7 Valiantors will become strong. Otherwise a skip for all 3 if you can do your Fate heroes to transcend. And that's really it for the patch notes. Really great patch notes in my opinion. I really do like the dimensional arena change. I do like the new mode. I do like the new heroes, even though they might be a bit iffy depending on how they're coded, so I'm not ready for another set of bugs. But yeah, overall looks like a fun season. Unfortunately, there's no mention of the Hope Tree or the accessories in the tombs, whether they get changed or not. I hope they will, because they become too boring to play with, and if not, then it is what it is. We already know how the Hope Tree should look like. It's pretty much same as every other season past 6 seasons. And yeah, that's really about it, and see you in the next one.